Alright guys, so we are back and I want to revisit the tier list for the new patch. What patch are we on now? Shit. 0.2.3. I want to do a new tier list. Mostly because my 0.2 tier list kinda sucked ass. Kinda aged like milk. I think we have some really bad things. You can see right here. I'm gonna share and compare afterwards. Let's just make a new tier list, shall we? So, this is fine, right? Alright, so... Bellica. Oh, Bellica. Do I even put you back in C? I'll do it. She's fine, I guess. She has the potential to do a shit ton of damage. I just think her drone ability is useless and needs to be completely reworked. It is an absolute joke of an ability. I'm gonna put Countess in A, even though she just got nerfed. I also need to make a add row above. Best. Even though she just got nerfed, her movement speed just got nerfed, I think she's still going to be very strong. She has a lot of burst potential and some solid sustain. Crunch, I put in C. Now, what I didn't realize is how good Crunch would be in the off lane. So I'm going to do the boy a favor. I still think he's overrated. I'm going to move him up to B. I think I did him a bit of an injustice. We're going to put him up to B. He was not touched the new update. Moving him to B. He cannot jungle worth a shit. Stop trying to jungle with him. Decker, I'm going to keep an A. She just got buffed. I think she has a ton of good CC. The cage is really good. And she does a fair bit of damage for her support. So, you know, I'll throw her there. Drongo. Oh, where do I put Drongo? He's kind of just underwhelming, isn't he? I'm going to put him in C. He's not a complete waste of an ADC, but why would you pick him over the other two options you have? Fang Mao, I placed in B on my last tier list. I'm going to leave him in B. He's kind of mid from behind. Mutilator just got nerfed, so I'm not going to be building Mutilator on him, so I'm not sure what build path I'm going to go. He's bad from behind. He's mid-even, but he's insanely oppressive from ahead. Faye I had in B. I'm moving Faye up. Faye's in A. Faye has the potential to be the best mid laner in the right hands and the worst mid laner in the wrong hands. Not the easiest character to play. Super good, super great in team fights. The AoE damage is insane. An insane ult. Did just get her best item nerfed though, which is the ultimate cooldown item that I can't think of the name of right now. But, so we're going to leave Faye at A. Gadget. I did Gadget an injustice last time. I'm going to put Gadget in A as well. Insane AoE damage. The root, which did just get nerfed. But still, it's a 1 second root that the cooldown isn't absurdly long on. Gideon, you're still D, homie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not good. Too many characters in this game can stun him out. You could go high enough that a lot of them can't, but I mean, still. Flashes exist, dashes exist. You're just not that great, homie. Grux. It just get nerfed. I did have Grux at the time of my tier list as the third best character, but now I'm just going to keep him in S. I had him as the third best character. In my head, I moved him to second after the list. I think he's S. Grux is kind of insane. He's super tanky inherently for a jungler. The ability to double proc on hit effects, it's just, he's insane. He does so much damage. The sheer amount of CC, the knock up, the pull, the stun. He's insane. Frostguard with slows. Wild. Howitzer, I'm slapping an A again. Ton of damage. A lot of range. The new mobility changes on him. I think we're slapping Howitzer an A. Just a run-of-the-mill good character. Killari I had a B probably should have had an A. I was just spiting all the little kids, but with the nerfs, maybe I move it back to B. We're assuming we're good players, right? So let's put them in B. Let's put Kalari in B. She's good. She has stealth. Hey, guess what? Start warding. Start warding your jungle. Start warding the river. Start paying attention to your map. Please, for the love of God. Kalari doesn't have a significant movement ability. The mark bursts and Kalari gets a movement speed. Kalari gets a movement speed after the invis. Doesn't have a dash unless she's using her ult, which just got nerfed. The knives got nerfed. So many characters, ADCs, kind of sucks. Whatever. You don't have dashes. You don't have jumps. Is what it is. Murdoch has the shotgun at least. You can slow the Kalari with the arrow rain. There are so many other junglers. Fang Mao's chase down potential is insane. Rux has debatably better chase down potential. He can at least dash. I think with flash up, Grux is better for chasing down because he can kind of lock you and Kalari can't. Crunch has insanely high mobility, but stop playing that character jungle. Chimera can chase down. I'm just not a fan of Kalari. I play a lot of Kalari because she's fun. And pub stomp is shit. Chimera I had in D. Do I think Chimera is D? No, I've moved Chimera up. Crit Chimera has so much just absurdly strong objective presence, which a lot of people I think are overvaluing because I've seen a lot of other content creators that have moved Chimera up really rapidly. I think content creators are overvaluing that because we're working under the assumption that we're good players. So the issue is he's still Chimera. You still build anti-heal, you still CC him, you still kill him. Just because he can take the objective doesn't mean he's going to be able to take the objective. Stop him. That easy. You should be warding your objectives anyway. You should be keeping an eye on them. If the Chimera wants to keep wasting his life going for that Fangtooth, just keep stopping him. You're fine. It's a non-issue. The early orb prime is the early mini orb he can get away with sometimes, and you know that's a concern. Murdoch I had in A, should have been an S. I'm gonna move back down to A with the nerfs. It's gonna be interesting to see how Demolisher works. It might hurt him a lot. Muriel, I just think Muriel's not great. I think there's a lot of characters that run the game if you don't have a ton of CC, and Muriel doesn't provide any from support. You know, leave Muriel on C. Potential? The potential's there for sure. Oh, I don't know where to put Narbash. He just received a significant buff to his healing. I don't know where to put him. I had Narbash in F. He was the only F tier character. I'm gonna put him in D. Could be in C. I'm gonna put him in D. There's potential here for him to be viable now, but I'm not gonna bank on it. Rampage. Do I let other people prove me wrong? There's some whisperings of Rampage being the best jungler in the game. I initially put Rampage in C because of support play. He's abysmal in the offlane. And now even worse, he can't stack health anymore. How this character is possibly the best jungler in the game, I will never understand. I think this character is abysmal. Half the time you can't use your rock close range. You can't. You're never going to hit it. They're going to CC you. Can you use the rock from the jungle? Sure, that's great. His gank setup is fantastic. He doesn't do enough damage to follow up on it half the time. You need a high damage comp with Rampage early to gain off of his insane early gank potential with the rock just thrown from the fog wall. Hey, you know what stops that? Good ward coverage, good map awareness. So if we're assuming we're good players, Rampage gets worse. I don't get it. How is Rampage better than Grux? How is Rampage better than Steel? The answer is because Steel's better in the offlane, and you should just be playing him in the offlane, I guess. That's how he's better than Steel in jungle. I refuse. I'm going to keep him in C, but with an asterisk. I initially had him in C for his support play only. Now I'm putting him in C for his jungle play. I've played the character a bit more. I've seen some plays. I've been swayed a little. Richter didn't get touched this patch. Oh yeah, also, if he was the best jungler in the game, he would have been nerfed. Like Grux did. Really hard. Richter! Where do I think Richter is? I think he's one of the best characters in the game. I'm tempted to keep Grux up here, but I'm not entirely sure. I want to see how the patch plays out. Mutilator got nerfed. I'm gonna leave him as. Richter hasn't been hit. He's gotten a better support item option with the new Tainted... What are we gonna call it now? What are we calling this item? Tainted Leviathan? Sure, let's call it that. With the new Tainted Leviathan item, support's just got better. Sevarog got a buff. My boy who I had in B. I'm gonna leave him B. He's okay. Sparrow. Man, I had in B and she didn't get nerfed as hard as I thought she did. I'm gonna put her in A. Sparrow's ability to shred people down late game is fucking insane. And Steel, best character in the game. That's the tier list. Let's see who's gone up or down. Let's check this out. I want to, how am I going to do this, actually? I can, like, I can zoom out, actually. There's one thing I can do. There. That better? Is that going to help? Sorry, I put Chimera. Oh, sorry. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. So, because this is the old tier list, I want to find a way to, like, do this without being an animal about it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, there's an answer. There you go. There, now I'm back over here. So we can see. Richter and Steel still in the best character slot. Grux still an S. Countess still an A. Decker still an A. Faye has gone up. That's neat. Gadget's gone up. They should have both been an A already. Howitzer still an A. Murdoch still an A, though he should have been an S last patch. Sparrow's gone up because I'm an idiot. Crunch has gone up because I'm an idiot. Fair enough. Fang Mao stayed the same. Kalari has stayed the same. Sevarog has stayed the same despite buffs. Felicia is staying the same. Drongo has gone down. Yes, has gone down because why would you not just pick either of the other two ADCs? Chimera's gone up. Muriel stayed the same. Rampage has gone up with an asterisk because he's still the same technically, but now I'm evaluating him as a jungler. Gideon has stayed the same. Narbash has gone up to D, though that is because I'm scared to say he is better than a D. He could be, he could not be. That is a big old question mark. I just didn't want to leave a character unranked because I'm unsure of where they are. I just figured I'd throw him somewhere, so why not move him up because he's definitely at least better. Hey, that ending was really scuffed, but thanks for watching. If you like, then like, comment, and subscribe. If you disagreed with me, like, comment, and subscribe anyway, but tell me why I'm an idiot down in the description, or down in the comments. Listen, the ending of this video got super scuffed. I'm just gonna end it now here. Thanks for watching. Bears out. Peace. So I found this box, and I know what's in it, but I don't know if you deserve to see what's in it. Maybe you do, just because you made it to the end of the video. Oh, isn't it great? Look what was in the box. That's just awesome. Look at it. It's so cool.